Time for another one of those toolbox top reviews. Unfortunately, I can't fit that on top of the toolbox. So we're just going to bring the toolbox to the truck. There's a funny haha. This is my Leer top that we just picked up. It's awesome. I got rid of the tonal cover that I had from Tonal Pro, and I sold my toolbox and my KC daylighters and everything else. So let's give you a rundown on how this thing works. This is the inside of the long bed Dodge 2500. The Leer top has side windows that open. There's triple locks on both side windows. The front window does fold down, so I can clean the back of the truck window. I don't have a rear view mirror on my truck. I never had one on any of the big rigs that I used to drive, so it's the first thing I took off. So the fact of my rear window being clean doesn't really bother me, but I guess it's a nice feature for some people. The Leer top does have double locks on each side. There is a LED light, or not LED, I'm sorry, just a light right here for the cargo. And that attaches over here with these wires. Right there, I gotta still plumb them in. This was a top that apparently, well, let's start off. These things go for about $2,800 to $3,200. That's a lot of freaking money. Believe me, the truck looks freaking awesome. So I went down to the top place, and I wasn't going to come off my wallet, and the guy said, well, I got one back here that the guy had on for like 6 or 7 months, and then he wrecked his truck, and I guess he owed money on it, or I don't know how the deal was, but anyway, it was still at the shop. So I stole this from these guys at half price. I love it. You know, it's got a little bit of wear and tear on it, but not a whole heck of a lot. It's got dual pistons on the front and rear. These guys got dual pistons back here. So it's got dual locks on the back. And the whole reason that I went with this, because when I went down to the Keys, went fishing down there for a week, and we had the fishing poles and we had everything in the back of the truck. Well, every time we went to a restaurant, I had to put all that crap in the back of the truck, because if it was in the bed, they'd have gotten stolen. So now I just lock the stuff up and I just go. Perfect fit. Absolutely amazing all the way around the truck here. It is beautifully crafted. I got no complaints about the way it looks. I got no complaints about any of the weather stripping. It just makes the truck look awesome. I had these particular features. Like I said, these windows open. Some of the Leers, they just slide. Useless to me. And then the ones that pop open back here, just to give you some air, again, totally useless. I want to be able to open up all these locks right here and get into my bed, get my scuba gear, get my fishing poles, get my rifles, whatever expedition I happen to be on, whether I'm hunting, fishing, or diving, or just down in the Keys, cruising around on the boat. Awesome, awesome addition. I am having some problems with the LED light up here. I don't know if this is bad or what the story is. When I hook it up, it's very dim. Apparently they make a $35 part. You just pop that out and it's LED. I'm going to order that tonight, get that on there. But like I said, I basically stole this thing for half price, and I'm real happy with the way it looks on the truck. And that's my you should be able to look it up and you know, just Google some images, and this is the only one that looks like this. Fantastic. I would highly recommend it to anybody that's looking to put this on their Dodge. So the Dodge is now turned into an old man truck. I guess that's because I'm old. See if I can get a full shot of the truck here. It's really changed a lot if you guys have been following the channel here. This used to be a commercial truck. Itty bitty tires, and done a lot of work to it. And if you're asking why the fender well is laying there, well, I'm doing my AMSOIL bypass kit, which will be oil bypass kit that I just ordered. So that video is coming soon. One more thing that I like to add to the truck drives totally different. When I had the tonneau cover on there and I had the toolbox, I don't know how to explain it. It's smoother. It seems like it glides down the road. I've only done a half tank of gas since I put this on, and I did go up a half a mile a gallon on my calculations. I've heard people say they've gained an extra mile, mile and a half by putting a topper on their truck. I don't know for sure. My fuel mileage did improve a little bit, and like I said, I only ran a half tank of gas, which was only about 300 miles. So my next 600 miles, I'll see what I get out of it.